All right, so Bleacher Report posted 96 Bulls, 2017 Warriors. Who are you taking? And when I seen this, I'm like, simple answer, Warriors. And like 5, 6, maybe 6. And I seen Warriors in 5 trending. So I thought everybody understands. Everybody agrees the Warriors were the better team. Then I look at the comments and I see, all right, so while his live post, Dennis Rodman, when he was on First Take, he says Scottie Pippen could guard anybody, and he's gonna take Kevin Durant out the game, and he's gonna lock him down. Something like that. I'm thinking, are we talking about the same Kevin Durant? Or are y'all talking about Kevin Durant? Kevin Durant is gonna average his 28, 29, even 30 something if he wants to, and that's facts. I'm just not. That's not something you're gonna try to argue with me about. Scottie Pippen is a great defender and a great player. He's not fucking with. He ain't shutting down no KD. Stop. Come on. Be honest with you. You really think Scottie Pippen is gonna lock down Kevin Durant? You tripping? If you really think that, I'm not arguing basketball with you. Come on. And then he says, "Who's gonna guard Michael Jordan? Who's gonna get him?" Nobody is gonna stop Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, if he wants to, is gonna put up his 32, whatever he wants. He's gonna put up his numbers. But let's look at this team. Are you gonna take Stephen Curry or Ron Harper? Are you gonna take Luke Longley over Andre Iguodala? And then he says that Draymond guy, I'm gonna take him out. I got him. What are you gonna do to Draymond though? Draymond is not like a post-up player that's gonna put his back to the basket and he's not gonna drive. What are you gonna do to Draymond? Draymond is gonna get you his 10 points. He's gonna get his 8 rebounds. He's gonna get some assists. What are you gonna do to Draymond though? You're not gonna be fucking with the Warriors when they're doing pick and rolls and Draymond is giving a pick to Steph or fucking KD. You're not. Come on, stop. And then somebody says Warriors in 5. And this dude says, how the fuck is Draymond boxing at Rodman? Now, I'll say this. Rodman at 6'7" is one of the greatest rebounders of all time. That's not an argument. There's nothing you could argue. But y'all act like Dennis Rodman was the greatest thing ever. But if we being real, in 96, the same year we're talking about right now, Dennis Rodman was getting his ass busted by Sean Kemp in the finals. And I'm going to show y'all that. It's not bullshit. Sean Kemp, I'll just show y'all right now. Sean Kemp in 96, Dennis Rodman was guarding him. Sean Kemp put up 23, 10, and 55% shooting. Come on. Get out of here. And then somebody says, who the fuck is going to stop Klay, Steph, and KD? I mean, that's a great question. You want to talk about who's gonna box out Rodman from getting all the rebounds? Who gonna stop KD? Who gonna stop Steph? Who gonna stop Klay when he gets hot? And Klay gets hot, especially in big games. Y'all remember what he did in 2016 in Game 6 against the Thunder, right? Come on. And then somebody says, this team took the Bulls 7 games, Warriors in 6. And this is the 98 Pacers with Reggie Miller, Rick Smits. I mean, this team did take the Bulls 7 games, but that was in 98. So this has nothing to do with 96. But then you look at the comments and somebody says, that's a squad. You're clearly a kid and don't know anything about basketball. Reggie Miller, Rick Smits, Mark Jackson, and an old-ass Chris Mullin is a squad. This time, Chris Mullin was averaging like 11 points. This is not Chris Mullin that was with the Warriors that was putting up 26 a night. Come on. Stop. Somebody says that Pacers team will beat the Warriors in 5. and these people be serious. This is not like no joke. Some of these people really think this Pacers team will beat the Warriors in 5 at that. Like, all right. Somebody says, boy, this really backfired on you, huh? LOL. 2 Hall of Famers, the 4th all-time assist leader, Jalen Rose, the Davis brothers, and Rick Smits. First of all, Reggie Miller, great player at this time. He was in his prime. Chris Mullin was not in his prime. Chris Mullin was putting up 11 points a game. Come on. Stop. Mark Jackson was putting up 8 and 8. 8 points and 8 assists. This is not an amazing team, bro. This is a decent team. This is not anything special, though. This is not like an all-time great team or a team that would give any champions like trouble. Like any like great champions, they will not be getting trouble with these dudes. Stop. Come on. And the Pacers will beat the Warriors in 5. Come on. Stephen Curry was the second best player with the Warriors when KD was there. Stephen Curry is much better than Reggie Miller. Are we talking facts? Yes or no? Stephen Curry is a much better player than Reggie Miller. It's not like anything insane, but if you ask any logical person, are you taking Steph or Reggie Miller? 100% should be saying Stephen Curry. Facts. I don't care. I'm moving on from this. We're moving on. 2017 Warriors easily. Imagine Curry trying to guard Pippen. Why the fuck would Curry try to... Why would Stephen Curry be on Pippen? I'm moving on. Let's just look at this team. In 96, the Bulls won 72 games, which was a record before the Warriors broke it in 2016. But let's see what they did in the playoffs. So they swept the Heat. They lost 1 game to the Knicks. They swept the Magic, and then they had trouble with the Supersonics, but they still beat them. So let's look at the finals. And I know y'all remember when Michael Jordan on The Last Dance was laughing at Gary Payton when he said I gave him problems in the finals. Y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember the video right here when he was laughing? Oh my! I had no problem with the glove. Y'all remember that, right? They put Gary Payton on Michael Jordan in Game 4, Game 5, and Game 6. He was fucked up. He had some injuries, so they didn't put him on MJ the first 3 games. But in Game 4, when they put him on, we're going to see what Michael Jordan did the 3 games Gary Payton guarded him. We're going to see. Game 4, Michael Jordan shoots 6 for 19, 32%, and had 23 points. And had 4 turnovers. That's not a great Michael Jordan game, right? All right, we're going to see Game 5. Maybe it was just 1 game. Game 5, it looks like, all right, so he shot 50%. He had 26 points. Great numbers. Those are 50%, 26 points. That's not a problem. Until you realize in the fourth quarter, Michael Jordan put 2 points up. He had 2 points in the fourth quarter in a close game. In a fucking close game. That was a close-ass game. And then, but it must have been just 2 outliners. It was just 2 bad games. Michael Jordan is going to put up 60 or 50 in Game 6, right? We're going to see. Let's see what Michael Jordan did in Game 6. Michael Jordan shot 5 for 19, 26%, had 22 points, and had 5 turnovers. He had the same amount of turnovers as field goals. Come on. And they still won this. So you're telling me this team will beat the Warriors. Let's see what the Warriors did in 2017. In 2017, the Warriors swept the Blazers. They swept the Jazz. They swept the Spurs. And then lost 1 game to the Cavs. Come on, bro. Y'all, stop it. The Bulls are not fucking with the Warriors. The Warriors are winning in 5. And if we're being hella nice to the Bulls, the Warriors are winning in 6.